Alright, today we will quickly look at the physics midterm. We were given 24 hours to answer 7 questions which built on top of one another, and this is question 6. So I'll just explain what we're looking at first, and then I'll explain the controls and some of the details. So I started with my first physics project and removed the assets so that I was just left with the engine. This exam was primarily concerned with the collision detection in Euler physics. So we have a hilly terrain at the bottom, a large orange sphere from which we can fire purple projectiles, and a small orange targeting sphere, and 100 collision spheres. We can move the targeting sphere with the arrow keys, up to move away, down to move towards, and left and right to move left and right. You can also use page up and page down to move the targeting sphere up and down. There is also a contact radius parameter which is displayed here, which we can decrease and increase with the minus and plus keys. The contact radius determines the radius the projectile must be within in order to be considered to have had contact with the contact spheres. If there is contact, the contact sphere will turn yellow as long as the projectile is close enough. You can visualize the contact radius about the targeting sphere by pressing B. So let's start with a small contact radius and fire the projectile straight up with F. And note that only one of the spheres turned yellow. Note also that the magnitude of the velocity of the projectile is proportional to the distance between the large orange sphere and the targeting sphere. Now let's move the targeting sphere into a contact sphere and see what happens. Okay, so we saw one of the contact spheres turn yellow, which means that the projectile was within 3.8 units. Let's increase the contact distance to get a we'll see more of the contact spheres turn yellow. Yeah. And that's the approximate, that is the radius that this projectile has to be within to make contact. So let's increase it even more. You see these ones, because the projectile is in the center of this orange sphere, these turn yellow because they're within this radius here. And we'll fire again, and lots more turn yellow. Alright, that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it.